Hey everybody, and welcome to Sage Hollow Kitchen. I have been working hard trying to get this new kitchen of mine up and running. It's not completed yet, but it is getting there. I hope to be doing a tour of this new kitchen of mine in a few weeks, do a video for you and show you what I've got going so far. I'm excited. I'm thankful. It's quiet here. I can get things done here and I can video whatever recipe I'm working on at the moment, and I don't have to worry about people in the house being loud or the TV on or anything like that. So, and I've got space. We love our property here in West Virginia, but the kitchen is tiny. And so this kitchen that I converted from 1/3 of the garage, it is 11 feet by 22 feet. So I have 220 square feet of kitchen, and it's definitely, I won't say enough space, but it is a lot better size-wise. So I'm just going to start with this recipe. Here I am making blondies. Just a regular, simple recipe blondies. We've been eating a lot of chocolate things lately. And I thought, I'm kind of hankering for something that's not chocolate, but still yummy. So I'm going to be making these blondies. I'm going to be adding butterscotch chips to it. So that should be pretty good. So let's get started. Let's get you down here so you can see what I'm doing, and we'll go step by step. All right, now let's see what we got here. Got my handy dandy recipe, my good old school recipe card. I gotta have that with me, otherwise I don't always remember what I'm doing. Welcome to being almost 60. It's gonna be 60 in a few more months, so I need a little visual help. All right, let's start with the basics here. I've got 2/3 cups of butter, and it needs to be melted, so I'm going to pop it in the microwave. And we'll get that going. And 2 cups of brown sugar. I'm going to use this big bowl from all my wet ingredients. 2 cups of brown sugar. Got some brown sugar. I love these half-gallon ball jars. I use it for a lot of storage. Let's see if I can get this open. All right, I need 2 cups. 2 cups of brown sugar. Right. Looks like that might melt enough. Let it sit there for a little bit and see what I can accomplish. Now this has been in storage. This brown sugar has been in storage since 2020. So I might have a little hard clumps here and there. And of course, when you do brown sugar, you want to make sure that it's compressed. That's usually how it is. When you're doing flour, it's scooped and fluffed and then scooped up. So this is 1 cup. Oop. I make a lot of mess when I bake. I am a messy baker. All right, here's 1 cup. And here's the 2nd cup. If you've heard my chickens out back, Jamie and I have, oh gosh, I don't know, 20 or so chickens out back. We've got probably that much in turkeys. And we have 5 bunnies, I believe it is. We plan on adding more. As time goes on, adding more. There's 2 cups. Okay, now I need to clean up my mess. I got these wonderful stainless steel work tables from Amazon. I love them. Which, as you can see, April of 2020. So that's been in storage for a couple of years. Alright. Let's get... And our 2/3 cup of butter. Looks like it melted pretty good there. And use my spatula and clean out the... And 2 eggs. Nice farm fresh eggs from our backyard. A little trick that I always do, you never know what you're going to get when you open up a farm fresh egg. And so I always crack my eggs in a bowl first before I put it in my product. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm using vanilla paste this time, believe it or not. I make my own vanilla and I ran out. I literally used it all up. So I had this in storage. And so I need to make a video for you all on how easy it is to make your own vanilla extract. Okay, it's 2 teaspoons. Now, vanilla paste and vanilla extract are the same. If it requires 2 teaspoons, you use 2 teaspoons of vanilla paste. Same quantity. Okay, now I have all the wet ingredients put together, and I'm going to mix this. And also, those eggs were slightly beaten. Didn't mention that. So Jamie and I have 15 acres here in the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia. We've owned this property for 2 years now, and we have been here full time for... That's really good. Looks yummy. Oof, can't wait to eat it. We've been here full time for a year. And we've been busy making raised beds. I think we've got 35 raised beds right now. And we've had our gardens going. All right, now I'm going to do the dry ingredients. Okay, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour. Let's get this. The technique is fluff and scoop. Fluff and scoop, your modern flour is pre-sifted, and I do not have a knife here. Where is my knives? Oh, they're over here. There we go. then we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Add a little bit more. A little bit too much. Okay, 2 cups. And 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to have to clean this off quick here. I don't know if you can hear that, but someone is mowing their lawn today. We live out in the country, but we had to be close enough to have good cell service because we have a bookkeeping company and we do our work online. So we needed to have a good enough internet connection to be able to work. Okay, there's 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder, like my labels. Try to make them look kind of like farmhouse labels. And a 1/4 cup, a 1/4 teaspoon, I mean, of baking soda. Beautiful day today. It has cool temperatures, it's been sunny, it's like 80 degrees outside. I love it. Alright, and 1 teaspoon of salt. All I have is my big jar of pickling salt, but I will be using that, 1 teaspoon. My other salt is in the house. Alright, 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now I'm just going to be using my whisk, and that'll distribute all the ingredients. Alright. Now we are just going to be putting the dry into the wet. There we go. And we'll mix that all together. So anyways, we do live out in the country, but we do have a few neighbors. Our property, the 15 acres, is shaped like a pie shape. The flat area is basically the point of the pie, and our majority of our property is up the hill and in what would be the crust area of a pie. And we are set back from the road, and our neighbors are in the front, so we have a little buffer between Alright. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Ooh, that makes me hungry. There. Now we're adding 2 cups of butterscotch chips. You can see this is an Aldi product. The Aldi's is fairly close to our house. We're about, I don't know, about 10 minutes from Aldi's, one of the closest grocery stores that we have. Alright. I'm going to add 2 cups of chips, and I think, yep, that's the whole bag. And so we go there fairly often. Alright, now I'm going to fold in these chips. Now you can add nuts if you would like, pecans, walnuts, whatever. I'm not going to this time because my family, my wife and daughter, aren't really fans of nuts. So, alright, now I do not have an oven in my kitchen yet. We are going to be purchasing it in the next few days, and then of course we'll have to wait for delivery, but I don't have any of that, so I'm going to be putting this in the oven in my kitchen. So I've got a 9x13 pan here with a parchment, and we'll be I love recipes where you don't have to run any machine to put it together. No mixers, no blenders, chopping, and food processors, any of that kind of stuff. Now you can see I do have a KitchenAid, love my KitchenAid, but I also love not using it. I love sometimes just doing it by hand. I have found that doing bread, when I do it by hand, it turns out the best. So I don't use any machines except for my hands to do my bread. I made a commitment, probably about half a year ago by now, that I was going to make my bread. I was going to make my bread and buns, and hamburger buns, hot dog buns, you name it. I was going to make them myself. And so I decided that I would commit to that. And so that's what I do. I think in the last 6 months we've probably purchased maybe a loaf of bread and maybe some hot dog buns, and I've got a wonderful recipe that I love using that I will share with you. I don't believe I've made a video of it yet, but I will have to. Alright. Now the reason why we put parchment on the bottom like this is so that when it's baked and cooled, I can lift it right out and then cut it easily. Alright. Beautiful. Smells amazing. Now you could also, with the butter, you could also make it brown butter just by putting it in a saucepan and heating it up on medium heat, stirring until it starts browning. And that is amazing too. I just decided not to go that extra step and just melt the butter. Alright, I'm going to be putting this in my oven and baking at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll see what that looks like. Oof, yum. Alright, look at that. It's been nice and cool. See that little section? That was me. Well, it was still hot. I had to have a little bit. So anyways, we're going to release the sides and pull it out. And cut up some and share. Still a little stuck. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. So, flatten this out. We'll get a big knife here, and then we'll be able to do some nice smooth cuts. Go, look at that. Beautiful. And yes, they taste amazing. I'll have to get my cookie jar and put them in. So there you go. Just cut it whatever size you want. Some people love big chunks and some people love little chunks. I'm kind of in a medium-sized chunk. I don't like really big pieces. All right. Now, whatever you like, a nice crispy edge. Look at that, or a soft, tender middle. Wow, I like a little crispiness to mine. Yum. Look at these. So flavorful, so good. Yum. Look at that. So tasty. I love that butterscotch. That is a good treat. It's crispy on the outside a little bit, creamy and chewy on the inside. So good. Well, thanks for coming to my new kitchen. Gotta finish that first. Anyways, thanks for coming to my new kitchen. I enjoyed making this for you today. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are finding a place of peace and tranquility. I hope that you can enjoy some moments in life. Still got some in there.